Welcome back to Dark Cinema Recaps. Today, we're looking Resident Evil Retribution. This series got pants on head retarded too long ago at this point. But I've started something and I'm going to finish it. Please like and subscribe for more horror recaps. Alice and the riders on the Umbrella Corporation freighter Arcadia are attacked by a fleet of tiltrotors led by Alice's brainwashed former ally, Jill Valentine. Alice is captured during the attack while the fates of Chris Redfield, Claire Redfield, and Kmart are left ambiguous. An Alice clone awakens in the suburbs, living with her husband, Todd, and their deaf daughter, Becky. Zombies attack, revealing the suburbia as Raccoon City during the contamination incident. Alice and Becky drive away from the undead with the help of Rain Ocampo. As they escape, they are hit by a truck, knocking Rain unconscious. Alice hides Becky inside another house but is killed by a zombified Todd. Meanwhile, the captured Alice awakens in an underwater facility and is interrogated by Jill. During a power failure, Alice escapes, rearms, and finds herself in a simulation of Shibuya Square, Tokyo. Fighting her way against zombies, she enters a control room filled with dead Umbrella employees and encounters Ada Wong, one of Albert Wesker's top agents. Wesker appears on a screen, explaining that both no longer serve Umbrella, and the power outage was staged by him. The Red Queen, one of Alice's arch-enemies, was reactivated after the Hive incident and now controls Umbrella. The underwater facility, formerly a Soviet naval outpost in Kamchatka, Russia, was designed by Umbrella for manufacturing clones and creating simulated outbreaks to show the effect of the T-virus. Ada and Alice aim to rendezvous with a rescue crew organized by Wesker, which includes Leon S. Kennedy, Barry Burton, and Luther West, Alice's former ally. Leon's team plants explosives near the entrance of the facility, which will detonate in 2 hours to ensure its destruction. The group plans to meet with Alice and Ada in the Raccoon City suburbia area. In a New York simulation, Alice and Ada defeat 2 executioners. Leon's team enters a Moscow simulation but is surrounded by an armed Las Plagas undead horde. In the suburban setting, Alice and Ada encounter Becky, who mistakes Alice for her clone mother and becomes attached to her. They also find Jill and the clones of Alice's deceased allies, James, 1, Shade, Rain Ocampo, and Carlos Oliveira, who are sent to capture them. During a shootout, Ada stays behind so Alice and Becky can find their way out. The two encounter a good clone of Rain in the Moscow simulation. Alice gives her a weapon to help keep Becky safe. She then rescues Leon's surviving crew from the Las Plagas zombies and a giant licker. Once united, the group reaches the submarine pens in the facility exit, but are ambushed by Jill's team. During the ensuing fight, Becky is captured by the licker, and good Rain is killed. Alice rescues Becky and kills the licker. Barry sacrifices himself, holding the Umbrella operatives off long enough to ensure the others escape. The explosives at the entrance go off. Leon and Luther escape flooding, while Alice and Becky survive through the ventilation system. On the surface, their snowmobile is knocked over by Jill's submarine. Jill, "I'd suck off the last guy who fucked her by the way," and evil Rain confront the group, holding Ada as a hostage. In another fight, Alice manages to tear the mind-controlling scarab off Jill's chest, returning her to normal. Meanwhile, Rain, now enhanced with superhuman strength and healing, thanks to the Las Plagas parasite, joins the fight, kills Luther, and knocks out Leon. Realizing she is too powerful to fight, Alice shoots the ice under Rain, who is dragged underwater by swimming zombies. Alice, Jill, and the remaining survivors travel to Wesker's headquarters, a fortified White House, staffed by the remainders of the US Armed Forces. Alice meets Wesker in the Oval Office, where he injects her with another strand of the T-virus, returning her superhuman abilities. On the roof, he explains that the Red Queen is trying to wipe out humanity. All of the remaining uninfected humans are in the base. The US military and remaining Umbrella Corps soldiers start defending the White House against hordes of T-virus abominations.